the winner of the text category is Suzannah V. Evans with Bright Work. We were bowled over by the play and sheer musicality of Suzannah V. Evans' 12 poems, which make up Bright Work, a work born of a residency in a Bristol boatyard. Evans lovingly takes her cue from the poetry of David Jones and Francis Ponge as she sets about making a shape or a space in poetry for the idiomatic world of the boatyard and its litany of terminology, all the while celebrating the pure, the funny, the boisterous, and the melodious strangeness within language itself. Pintle, peak up, planking, rabbit, rigging, oakum middle, futtock, limber hole, lodging knee, the language is worked into the wood as they move. Evans's subtly calligrammatic landscape is full of wonderful slippages as she moves from the vernacular to the high lyric to the almost concrete, all the while injecting pure feeling into this new soundscape. I say elbow and they think of the curved piece of frame at the turn of the bilge. I say heart and they picture the center of a section of timber. Hers is a unique and resonant poetry, a series of brilliant apparatuses which are seemingly never content to rest or compromise in their search to uncover the correct or fitting way of naming and thus bringing into being this nautical and dreamlike terrain. So congratulations again, Suzannah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Suzannah, I love this from the word go. You know, it's a terrifically mature and revivifying collection. Here is a fully imagined, literate and sensuous evocation of a West Country boatyard, its lost traditions, its repurposing for the tourist trade, its place in the history of labour and exploitation. In their variety and precision, Suzannah Evans's brilliant poems reflect both the polish and refinement of the vessel's metallic bright work, but also her encounter with the modernism of objects and truthful seeing. What is a thing devoid of fanciful impression, and how can it be made available to us? Many poets have sought answers to this old problem, and it is Evans's considerable achievement, inspired by the example of the French radical Francis Ponge, to have fashioned her own response in a musical and buoyant naming of parts: seam, scuppering, spiling, batten, shutter plank. As the imagists once did, she seeks to bring physical reality close by turning words back into things. Less like them, but more like, say, George Mackay Brown or Ian Hamilton Finlay, she has a care for the unvoiced, the silent language that is worked into the wood. Many congratulations.